ever heard of Incredibox? It's that super chill, super creative music game where you mix beats with a crew of animated characters. It's all about good vibes, funky sounds, and just having fun. But what if I told you that beneath this colorful, happy surface, a dark and terrifying story is unfolding? Something that takes the innocent world of Incredibox and twists it into a full-blown nightmare. Today, we're diving deep into the shadows to uncover the mystery of the Sprunki tapes. So, picture this. You're jamming out in Incredibox. Everything is cool. And then you stumble upon something different. Not part of the official game, but a fan-made creation that feels chillingly real. This is the Sprunki tapes, a brilliant analog horror series that has captivated and terrified the online horror community. It starts with a simple, unsettling idea. A mysterious infection is spreading through the world of turning the once cheerful beatboxers into something monstrous. The series is presented as found footage, a collection of video journals from a survivor named Gray. He's one of the original but now he's just trying to stay alive. Gray becomes our eyes and ears in this new, hostile world. His journal entries are a raw and unfiltered look at survival. He documents his encounters with the infected, his narrow escapes, and his desperate search for answers. We feel his fear, his exhaustion, and his dwindling hope. The found footage style makes it all incredibly immersive. It's not just a story being told to us. It feels like we're right there with him, hiding in the dark, praying we don't get found. But what is this infection? Where did it come from? This is the central mystery that drives the Sprunki tapes forward. The series cleverly weaves in clues and unsettling details. A mysterious broadcast seems to be linked to the outbreak. Is it a signal, a trigger, or something even more sinister? The tapes hint at a larger conspiracy, suggesting that this might not be a random event. Was someone behind this? Was it an experiment gone wrong? Each new tape adds another layer to the puzzle, keeping viewers hooked and constantly theorizing. Beyond the jump scares and the monstrous transformations, the Sprunki tapes explore some really heavy themes. One of the most heartbreaking aspects is betrayal. Imagine having to fight against your own friends, the very people you used to make music with. The series shows how the infection shatters bonds and turns allies into enemies. Gray is haunted by the faces of his former crew, now twisted into unrecognizable monsters. This theme of betrayal amplifies the psychological horror, making it more than just a creature feature. Then there's the theme of survival at all costs. Gray is pushed to his absolute limits. He has to make impossible choices, scavenge for resources, and constantly be on the move. We see the toll this takes on him, both physically and mentally. The world of Incredibox was once a utopia of creativity and friendship. The Sprunki tapes documents its fall, representing a profound loss of innocence. The colorful world is now bleak and dangerous, and the joyful music has been silenced. It's a powerful commentary on how quickly a perfect world can descend into chaos. What really makes the Sprunki tape stand out is its incredible use of analog horror aesthetics. If you're a fan of series like the Mandela Catalog or Local 58, you'll feel right at home. The visuals are deliberately low fidelity, with VHS static, screen glitches, and distorted audio. This style does two things perfectly. First, it creates a deep sense of unease and authenticity. It feels like you've found a real, forbidden tape from a bygone era. Second, it plays on our fear of the unknown. The glitches and distortions often obscure the monsters, letting our imagination fill in the terrifying gaps. Sometimes, what you can't see is far scarier than what you can. The sound design is another master. The familiar, comforting sounds of Incredibox are twisted and corrupted. A catchy beat might suddenly warp into a discordant screech. A character's voice might be replaced by static or a demonic growl. This auditory corruption is incredibly effective at getting under your skin. It takes something you associate with fun and turns it into a source of dread. The series creators understand that sound is just as important as visuals in building a truly terrifying atmosphere. So why has the Sprunki tapes become such a phenomenon in the horror community? It's a perfect storm of creativity, nostalgia, and genuine fear. It takes a beloved property and reimagines it in a way that is both respectful and terrifying. For fans of Incredibox, it's a shocking but fascinating what-if scenario. For horror fans, it's a masterclass in analog horror, delivering suspense, mystery, and well-crafted scares. The story of Grey is compelling, the mystery is intriguing, and the atmosphere is thick enough to cut with a knife. The series is a testament to the power of fan creativity. It shows that you don't need a Hollywood budget to create something truly impactful and scary. All you need is a great idea, a unique vision, and a deep understanding of what makes us afraid. The Sprunki tapes taps into